Just a word as well, we have gotten some copyright issues on our YouTube channel, so unfortunately I can't play music anymore. So if you do want some music playing, feel free to have your own phone go in, because we've been caught, but that's okay. I'm sure you couldn't really even hear my music anyways. I'm going to briefly go over the plan for today, then we'll get into it, and then I will describe in further detail as we go through it. So warm-up is going to be kind of like a yoga flow type of deal. We're going to go through some upward and downward dogs, followed by some stretches. So we'll go through a tactical stretch. Again, I'll demo this. Tactical frog stretch into a figure 4 stretch, into a runner's lunge, and then we're going to open the shoulders up by doing some cars, aka circular articular rotation, gets the joints and muscles all fired up and activated. After that, we're going to go through a superset of kneeling one arm strict press. We did a variation of this last week with our dumbbell Arnold press. It's going to just be one arm today, but we'll be in that same position on the ground in kind of a lunge stance. Movement 2 is going to be a bent over row. We should all know what a bent over row looks like. If the weight that you're working with is quite light, all you'll do is you're going to add a little bit of a tempo to make a bit more resistance under that load. I know we're all kind of working with different weights available, so find a tempo that's going to be challenging through those sets of 10. Okay, we are going to superset, so set number 1 and number 3 is going to be with the right arm, set number 2 and 4 with the left arm. So you're going to go back and forth, left and right. So 10 press, and then 10 bent over row, the same arm, 10 press, 10 bent over row on the other arm, okay, back and forth there. No set rest, just kind of moving through consistently. Then after that, we have more of an explosive on-off type workout. So it'll be always 30 seconds on, 30 seconds rest. Ideally, you are going to be working for the full 30 seconds before you take the 30-second rest. So the first movement will be a tuck jump. I'll demo that afterwards. Movement number 2 is going to be a dumbbell or kettlebell thruster. If you only have one weight to work with, no big deal. You'll just do it with that one weight that you have. And then movement 3 is going to be alternating jumping lunges, and movement 4 is going to be burpees. So this workout's just under 20 minutes with the rest. You're not going to get any rest after the round. It's going to be continuous, always 30 on, 30 off. The score for this one as well is going to be your total amount of reps that you do in total. So you might want to have a running total going, jot it down in the rest interval. You'll have to do some math at the end. Ideally, it's going to be about the same amount of reps each time. You should aim to hold around the same. Well, all right, let's get into it if there's no questions. So I will walk you through it, try to kind of match my pace here. We're going to start in a downward dog. I'll demo what a downward dog and upward dog is first if you're not sure. So downward dog, heels are going to push towards the sky, hips towards the ground, hips towards the sky, kind of trying to open up through the calves, the T-spine, the shoulders. Then from here, you're going to go into a pedestal. You're going to lower yourself to the ground, and then upward dog, you're going to peel your chest off the ground. Only going up as far as you can feel yourself activated. If you want to push all the way up and feel like you're ready, go for it, but kind of use your arms as guidance there. See, it goes from downward dog, passing through pedestal, down, and then upward dog. Okay? All right, everyone get ready in your downward dog, and then I'll call it out for you. Okay. And come through, upward dog. We'll hold a couple seconds in each position. And back to downward dog. Kind of pedal your legs out here if you need to. One foot to the floor. And back to pedestal, upward dog. Good. I love seeing all the dogs. And back to downward dog. Back through, upward dog. Can add some breathing into this as well. Inhale, exhale, downward dog. Upward dog. And downward dog, we'll hold this for about 30 seconds. See if you can push more through your hands, more through your feet, trying to root yourself into the ground. Good. And when you're ready, make your way up from there. Okay, awesome. So next position is going to be our tactical frog stretch. So you might want to have a little bit of protection for your knees here. You're going to be on the ground. Knees are going to come nice and wide. And your heels are essentially trying to touch each other. You're going to sink down into the hips. You can come onto the elbows or the hands, whatever feels better. And then from this position, what you're going to do is you're going to rock back and forth, feeling it through the hip flexors and the adductors, your inner thighs. If you feel like you need to pause in one position for a few seconds, let it open up. Do so. We'll be here for about a minute. Can kind of rock back and forth, side to side as well. Just getting some movement through the hips. Uh-oh. Okay, and come up from there. Perfect. Next is going to be your figure 4 stretch. So we're going to do a minute per side. So you're going to be on your back. You're going to cross one leg over your knee. And you're going to draw that knee into your chest. Feel a good stretch on the outer glute here, the side of your bum. Good. We'll hold a minute per side. Great, and let's switch legs. You might notice one side's tighter than the other side. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. And make your way up from there. Next, we're going to hold a runner's lunge. So you're going to take just like a regular lunge, hip width stance. One leg's going to be out 90 degrees in that front leg. Back leg's going to be lifted. Shoulders are going to be over top of the hips. And then from here, you're going to sink down so you feel a stretch through the hip flexor and then through that outer hip as well. Arms are going to be up towards the sky, sinking down again as it feels good. We're going to hold a minute per side here. Good stretch through those hip flexors. Yeah, if it feels better for you, you can have one knee on the ground. A little bit more intense with that knee lifted. Good. Try to check in, make sure your hips are square so you're not kind of open here. You're going to square those hips off. You should be facing forwards. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we'll switch sides. Okay, whenever you're ready, get set up and hold. If you ever feel like you need like 5 minutes of movement, going through something like this is super simple and kind of just opens everything up. Starts to get the body moving, bringing some life to the muscles and joints. Three, 2, 1, good, and rest. Okay, next is gonna be our shoulder rotations. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna start with your right arm. You're gonna bring it up close to your head. When you feel like you can't go any further, you're gonna rotate your arm back. Then you're gonna reverse it, coming back up. Again, once you feel like you can't go any further, you're gonna rotate and then come back down. So you're gonna go 4 on your left, 4 on your right, 4 on your left, 2 times. Away you go. So just nice and slow. Feel that chest opening up. Feel your core engaged. Might get some cracks. Don't forget to reverse it. Almost like you're doing the backstroke. I think I did way more than 4 on that arm. That's okay. Okay, are we done? Almost there, almost there. Perfect. So we're going to move into our working sets now. So I'm going to let you guys go on your own timing, your own speed, I guess you could say. I'm going to give you about 10 minutes to go through this. So the first movement is going to be your kneeling press. So you're going to be in your lunge stance. So one leg forward, making sure you're going to push that back hip through, so not letting yourself sink. They feel that squeeze through your hip flexor. From here, just like a shoulder press, a dumbbell press, your lat's going to be engaged and you're going to come up overhead. So making sure that shoulder, you're not kind of going out and around. It's not coming out here. I want to have that shoulder, that arm come behind my ear as I come up and then come back down. So again, I'm not coming out to the side. My lat's engaged as I push up to the ceiling, and I'm going to control it back down. So again, I'll do 10 on my right. Once I'm done my 10 on my right, I'm going to do my 10 bent over rows. So I'm going to superset that with my bent over row. You can use a bench or chair for your other arm to go on. If you don't have that, just use your opposite knee for that stability. So back nice and flat. Again, that lat's engaged. I'm going to row it up and then back down. Biggest thing here is when you come down to your starting position, not letting your shoulder just fall. You want to feel it always squeezing like you're pulling back through your shoulder blades, always having those active shoulders. Okay, so to go 10 press, 10 row on the same arm, then you're going to switch sides, 10 press, 10 row on the left side. The arm that's doing the work, that's a leg that's behind you. So if I'm starting with my right arm pressing, my right leg is behind. Okay. Again, if your weight is quite light here, just add in a tempo, make it really slow. That'll be, so you're under that stability for a little bit longer to build some extra strength there. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys about 10 minutes to go through this. If you have questions, please unmute yourself and let me know.
Just a quick question. So did you say that the arm and the leg is the leg is back and the arm is the same side?
Yes. Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
We're just doing this over and over for 10 minutes?
Nope, it's 4 times, so 2 times each side.
Oh, okay.
Chris, watch your Chris Matson. You're leaning a little bit. Try and keep that torso a little bit more stable. Yeah. Good. So the breathing should be big breath in, exhale as you push. Big breath, hold it, exhale as you push. Brace, breathe, and then move. Good. In the rows, feel that squeeze of the shoulder blade in that end range. Yeah, good. Push and pull today. We got our push from the shoulder press, the pull from the row. Hope everyone in the sun has their sunscreen on. Nice. These guys. Alan, I think you can slow it down a touch. Yeah. This is not the conditioning. This is building strength, building stability.
Four sides per arm, right?
2 per arm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leah, when
Yeah.
we get to the next part, if I don't want to do impact today, I think all the change in training, I'm starting to get shin splints.
Yeah.
Can I just sub like core instead of like jumping or something?
Yeah,
and then
totally.
just do lunges instead of jumping lunges?
Yep. So lunges just regular lunges instead of jumping. And then I would say maybe like flutter kicks.
Yeah, I was
one of the
thinking
core?
either plank shoulder taps or something on my back.
Yeah. Yeah. Love it. Can you do burpees?
I think I'm gonna do those. I think I'm just gonna skip the other ones.
Okay. So just skip the tuck jumps and then the lunges.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I'm in the same boat. All the jumpings, got my ankles.
Yeah. If you need to, definitely modify if the calves are a little bit angry. Are you doing any like self massage on them too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been I know a lot of jumps.
Yeah. It's just my one ankle because I haven't had physio in months.
Oh no! Right. Do you have physio exercises you could do? Yeah. Who still has more to go? We're all pretty much. Marion's is finishing up. Okay, good. You guys did that quick. Good. So I know there's been a lot of jumping as of recently. If you're not up for impact today, there's definitely ways around it. So instead of tuck jumps, we can always scale it to a hollow and a flutter if you want a little bit more core after all the core that we did yesterday. You want a demo? Aaron says he does not want a demo. So for the flutter, you're going to be here and then just fluttering your legs for 30 seconds.
Flutter harder.
And then instead of the jumping lunges, just doing fast reverse lunges, down and then up. Don't short yourself on that squeeze at the top, though. I do want to see that bum squeeze.
Yeah.
And then instead of,
Go ahead.
go ahead.
I missed the tuck jump. I was a little late.
Sorry, say again.
What a tuck jump is?
Oh, I'll demo it. Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't you worry. Instead of the burpee, just take out the jump if you need to as well, just standing up at the top and then avoiding that jump. So there are some options. If you need different ones, let me know. So for the workout, the first movement is a tuck jump. Basically what it sounds like, I'm going to stand, you want to demo this? Drop. And then you're going to jump and try and bring your knees up as high as you can. Like so. Just like that. Bare feet, no warm up.
I'm glad I'm on the ground floor. I don't have any underneath neighbors.
Sorry?
I'm glad I'm on the ground floor and have nobody underneath me.
Yeah, so again, options there are just to do either like a high knee, back and forth there, or what you're gonna do is you're gonna have your dumbbell or kettlebell on the ground and ballistic jumps over that. Side and side. No, we can't. No, we can't. Okay. You can hear. So that's movement number one. Movement number two is the dumbbell or kettlebell thruster. We also know what that is, but if you don't have two, just have one dumbbell. You're gonna go down and then up overhead. 30 seconds worth of work there. Movement three, jumping lunges. Again, if you don't wanna jump, just make it a normal lunge. The jumping lunge, you're gonna come down, switch, switch, switch. 30 seconds there. And then a burpee, we all know what a burpee is. So it will be continuous for our 5 rounds, 30 seconds on and then 30 seconds rest. Okay, what I want you guys to do is try out each of these movements a couple times. I'll give you about 2 minutes to play with it and then we'll get this going. Any questions, of course, please ask me. Alan's got the hops. I did this one a couple days ago, and I have to say, the tuck jumps were the toughest part for me. Your heart rate is just up the whole time. Steph, is that okay? Good. Okay.
Yeah, my shins aren't bad. I just don't want them to get bad. So
For sure, be proactive. Yeah. Shin splints are the worst.
Agree.
So frustrating.
Absolutely agree.
Yeah.
like I'm not running this week. I'm just riding my bike. Like
Perfect.
just trying to be kind.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Are we ready for this? Hands up if you're ready. Hands up, hands up, hands up. Okay, perfect. So I will do my best to shout out what the next movement is to keep us on track. And then my timer will say when to rest, when to go, and then I'll be verbal with that as well. Again, guys, I'm not able to play music, so if you want to have some playing in the background, feel free, have your phone set up, go for it. We're all on mute anyways. It's all good. Okay, we ready? Tuck jumps starting in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, tuck jumps. Try and get those knees up as high as you can. Halfway. 3, 2, 1, rest. Thruster next. Pardon me. Nope, will you rest, Keith? Keith, rest. 10 seconds. Thrusters. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Halfway. 3, 2, 1, rest. Jumping lunges next.
Per leg or one lunge is 2 legs?
1 lunge is 1 rep.
Okay.
Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest. Burpees next. I know, burpees. More burpees, burpees every day. Please, no. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Two, 1, rest. We're gonna go back to our tuck jumps. 1 round down, 4 to go.
Oh yeah, for the flutter kicks, how do you rank those for rounds, for reps?
So like every time let's say your left leg goes up, that's 1 rep. 2, 3, 4, yeah. Three, 2, 1, go. Halfway. 2, 1, rest. Thruster next. Here we go. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go. Good. Focus on that solid squat. Proper squats, guys. Three, 2, 1, rest. Lunges next. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest. Burpees next. Three, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, back to our tuck jumps. 2 down, guys. Good job. 30 seconds is like that perfect place where it starts to get spicy. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, tuck jumps. Jump, little bunnies, jump. Two, 1, rest. Back to thrusters. Three, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Lunge is next. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Think of that explosive power. Lay on your feet. 3, 2, 1, rest. Burpees next. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, burpees. Two, 1, rest. Tuck jumps. Coming up next. Three, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest. Thrusters. Almost there. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest. Back to lunges. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, one, rest. You know it, burpees next. Woo, see some hands on the knees happening.
Is this round 3?
This is round 4. We have one more after this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Three, 2, 1, rest. One more round, guys. You're almost done. 30 seconds of your life. Whoa. The best 30 seconds ever. Bye, Karina. 2, 1, and go. Come on, Jen, jump. Three, 2, 1, rest. Those are done. Put them in your back pocket. Finished. Next is going to be the thruster. Three, 2, 1, go. See if you can hold on for the whole time. 15 seconds to go. Only 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Lunges next. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. See if we can work for the whole 30 seconds. Don't stop moving. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Awesome. Last set of burpees coming up, guys, and you're done. Whew. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, burpees. See if you can squeeze out 1 or 2 more reps this round. Final push. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, One and done. Great work, guys. Awesome job. Scale of 1 to 5, 1 being super easy, 5 being extremely challenging. Please hold up what you thought your effort was on that. Nice. That's
4.5.
great, guys. What, Alan?
4.5.
4.5. You're like, thanks, Vanessa. That's great. Put your finger up if the tucks were the hardest. 2 if the thruster was, 3 if the lunges was, 4 if the burpee was. What was the hardest minute for you? 4? Burpees? 1, yeah. 1,
Thrusters.
1, 2 ones. Yeah, 3.
Thrusters.
Thrusters, yeah. Those tuck jumps, hey, they add up.
Yeah, it was definitely the tuck jumps followed by the lunges.
Oh, for sure. The leg's just on fire, right?
Yep.
If you have a kettlebell or a dumbbell you can use for this, great. If not, I'll show you a variation. We're going to just max out the calves a little bit. So if you have a kettlebell, grab it. Calf is going to go on it. You're just going to kind of rock back and forth, finding those tight spots and then releasing them. If you don't have something that you can use, you're going to use your hands and then just have your knee up towards you and then just using your fingers, massaging out your calves. It will be about a minute per side here.
Yeah, I saw that online too.
Someone is definitely cooking bacon. That's all I can smell.
Well,
Do you smell it?
It's like a over top.
Yeah.
And although it's not crystal clear, I think
yeah,
for our purposes for a nerve type treatment,
yeah,
it will work.
yeah, I saw that online too.
Yeah.
So I think it will work with the mask.
Want some material? I'll make up a few here. You make up a few. Certainly, it'll tide us over.
Yeah.
Until.
So hopefully you guys were able to add up your
the other
reps
thing is
for the
I
fun. It
have
will be a total
to
of
adapt these friends. Her sister's back in Ontario.
Okay.
She's shipped us out 7 N95 masks.
Okay.
And I've got 3 here.
let's switch sides.
2 to 3.
Okay, I'll get my gloves on. And the
This
7
won't
are all
happen.
individually wrapped and they should be here Thursday.
Okay. No.
FedEx
Can
them out
we
today.
fit it or is it just?
Well, try one of these on. They're very easy to sort of adapt to your
Your
face.
talks conversation.
Really. There are 2 or 3 places we can get them fitted if we need to.
Right.
Which is fine. We can go do that. And that way we're told, there's no question. And I mean, we're going to be screening as well. Do you print
Anyone
out
planning on doing the home WOD today? The running?
COVID thing? So, we get the
Max is gonna do it?
as well.
It's a good one. No, he's not gonna do it.
So there's been an issue.
I'm saying bye.
Oh, bye.
Happening.
Okay, that might have been.
Well, it wasn't mine.
So last thing, guys, you're gonna be on your back. You're gonna pull your knee into your chest and then do some ankle circles. Rotate as needed.
We'll just be open for emergencies, like
Exactly.
no hygiene.
No hygiene, just
What
drinking.
And
This is
Actually,
just-
what sterilize his hands.
I have it.
Yeah.
Good things
So what I
later on,
suggest-
everyone.
bye. Have a safe journey home if I don't talk to you before then. And switch legs.
Well, thanks for the cheese.